where people have been negatively affected. And the one thing that I've learned is that you're
On the evening of July 12, 2025, the wrestling world witnessed a moment that will be forever etched in its storied history. Bill Goldberg's final iconic walk to a WWE ring. As the lights dimmed inside the packed arena hosting Saturday night's main event, an overwhelming sense of anticipation and emotion filled the air. For countless fans, this wasn't merely another match night. It was the closing chapter of a legendary career, the last time Goldberg would step into the squared circle under the WWE banner. The legend behind the walk. To truly grasp the magnitude of this event, it's essential to understand who Bill Goldberg is, not just a wrestler, but a phenomenon who reshaped professional wrestling with his raw power, relentless drive, and magnetic charisma. Rising to prominence in the late 1990s, Goldberg rapidly became one of the most electrifying forces in sports entertainment. His unmatched, undefeated streak in WCW stunned audiences and created an aura of invincibility around him. That streak, combined with his thunderous spear and jackhammer, made him a household name across the globe. Over the decades, Goldberg evolved from a breakout star into a respected veteran, a symbol of strength and perseverance. His presence alone could send crowds into a frenzy, and his walk to the ring was as much a ritual as it was a declaration. The arrival of a warrior ready to do battle. To see him walk for the final time in a WWE ring was to witness the culmination of a journey filled with triumphs, challenges, and unforgettable moments. Setting the stage. Saturday night's main event. A night to remember, Saturday night's main event, with its rich legacy dating back to the 1980s, provided the perfect stage for Goldberg's final ring entrance. The show, revered for showcasing some of WWE's most historic matches, carries a nostalgic weight that resonates deeply with longtime fans and new viewers alike. On this particular night, the arena was buzzing with palpable excitement. From the fervent chants echoing through the stands to the eager anticipation radiating from the audience, the stage was meticulously prepared to honor Goldberg's legacy. Giant LED screens displayed highlights of his career. Epic moments from championship wins to intense rivalries. The lighting was dramatic, casting long shadows and spotlighting the entrance ramp in a way that framed Goldberg's walk like a cinematic event. Fans held signs, wore merchandise, and waited with bated breath, knowing they were about to witness history. The walk that stirred souls. When Goldberg's theme music thundered through the arena speakers, the crowd erupted. The familiar beat sparked a wave of energy that rippled through the stands and onto the floor. Emerging from the backstage area, Goldberg appeared, his physique as imposing as ever, though marked by the wisdom and experience of years in the sport. His intense gaze scanned the sea of faces, connecting with fans young and old, many of whom had grown up watching his meteoric rise. Every step he took down the ramp seemed to carry the weight of his entire career. The rhythmic pounding of his footsteps echoed alongside the roaring crowd, creating a soundtrack for the closing of a chapter. His trademark black and gold attire gleamed under the arena lights, symbolizing both his enduring legacy and the championship spirit he always embodied. Reflections on a storied career, Goldberg's final walk to the ring wasn't just a physical journey. It was a poignant symbol of a life dedicated to wrestling. From his early days in WCW to his high-profile runs in WWE, he had become synonymous with unmatched intensity and a work ethic that inspired millions. His undefeated streak in WCW, 173-0, became a benchmark of excellence, setting him apart in an industry where legends are made and tested. Matches against iconic opponents like Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and The Undertaker became instant classics. Beyond the accolades, it was Goldberg's ability to connect with fans through his straightforward, no-nonsense style that earned him a lasting place in wrestling lore. The atmosphere in the arena, electric and emotional. The atmosphere inside the arena was a mix of jubilation and bittersweet nostalgia. Fans wore their emotions openly. Some laughed, others cried, but everyone was united in their admiration. The arena's lights dimmed and brightened in sync with the music and the crowd's chants, creating an immersive experience that celebrated Goldberg's legacy. Veteran wrestlers and industry insiders watched with visible emotion, understanding the significance of this moment, not just for Goldberg, but for wrestling as a whole. Interviews backstage revealed peers reflecting on Goldberg's influence, a man who had not only elevated the sport, but also mentored younger wrestlers, setting a standard of professionalism and passion. More than just a walk. Goldberg's final walk to the WWE ring on July 12, 2025, at Saturday night's main event, was a profound moment that transcended sport. It was a celebration of grit, passion, and the human spirit embodied in a man who dedicated his life to entertaining millions. The energy, emotion, and reverence in the arena reflected the deep connection between Goldberg and the fans, a bond forged through unforgettable battles, shared triumphs, and mutual respect. As the crowd gave one last thunderous ovation, Goldberg stood in the ring, a legend whose final walk was not an end, but a lasting imprint on the hearts of wrestling fans everywhere. His legacy is secure, his story told, and his impact eternal. Stay informed. Stay updated. Hit that subscribe button